Alright folks, today is Monday. It is December 29th. Monday, December 29th. Trying to move on, and get some normalcy going again. I just dropped my son off by his day program. He's been away from there for about a week and a half now, going through everything that we've been through lately, with mother and the Christmas holiday and her memorial service and all of those things, all piled into the same week. So yes, it feels kind of good to get out and feel a little bit of normalcy today. Each day gets a little easier, a little better. With that being said, I'd like to talk today about something that I've kind of touched on in the past, because I've been a component of what activates FGF21 when it comes to the sugar sources and the starch sources. And what I would like to see going forward into the new year is maybe a little bit more of togetherness, camaraderie, for the ones who are practicing these types of methods, because we're really close. If there's components that activate the same weight loss mechanism when it comes to FGF21, I think it would be better if we were a little more on the same page than to be divided. Because there's going to be different needs for different people, and that's the beautiful part of it. Like me, I have sensitive teeth issues, and the straight hard-hitting sugars are rough on me personally for that reason. So starch and vegetables at the same low protein, driving the same results, is a big benefit to someone like me. Let's just say you're a health coach out there, and you've had some success on this, one way, and you preach this, and you've been lucky so far, and everyone that you are coaching their success, from let's just say the sugar diet, because we all know how effective it is and how well it works. And you're having success with that. But let's just say someday someone walks in who is, trying to better their health, better their life. They're turning to you, and maybe they've just recently given up tobacco, or within the past few years. Kind of, the same, situation that I have fallen under. Because the pinch between the cheek and gum, over time really does a number on your teeth, when you're addicted to that nicotine, it kind of messes you up. And mine are bad, but they're not so bad that, I got black cavities going everywhere. Mine are doable, workable, but at the same time, I feel it. And no amount of toothpaste or mouthwash, brings you comfort when you've got so much sugar flowing through your bloodstream, if you know what I mean. Because that stuff sneaks in, through the roots, through your vessels, into the roots, and that's where I had my trouble, after so much sugar. Being away from it for days at a time, that sensitivity goes away in a big way. starch in vegetables. I get the same benefits with FGF21, but since your body has to do a processing of turning that into glucose, it converts it, straight into energy, and there's no excess overflow, if that makes sense to you. Going straight into your bloodstream quite as bad or as much. At least that's been my experience. I haven't had any kind of issues when I'm doing starch, like beans, for instance. I mean, beans are amazing because they have protein. Sorry, I'm at the gas station here. Yeah, but beans have protein, and that protein is beneficial for, if you're a health coach, that protein is beneficial because you get a double benefit, because you get the benefit from the protein while you're doing your workouts, or while you're training your people who are working out. You get that double benefit of the protein for muscle building, and also when you're exercising and stuff, you start to get into the digestion a little faster. I used the wrong card, y'all. Cancel that out. You get into the digestion a little faster, and beans increase butyrate. I got this thing all messed up. Alright, there we go. Beans increase butyrate, and butyrate ramps up FGF21, so you're getting a double benefit there. You're getting what you're seeking as far as weight loss goes, but you're also getting the benefit of muscle building through beans. If that makes sense to you, I think we would all benefit, if we kind of focus a little more on it. If you're only focusing on one aspect, you're cheating yourself, and you're also cheating potential motivation for others by just focusing on one thing, because it's way more than one thing. I'm talking too much and not paying attention here. Jeez. God, what's going on with this stupid thing? Transaction cancel. Let me get this thing going. I need gas. I got like 7 miles to empty. Alright. There we go. No, I don't need a receipt. God, these things are noisy. That's why I was kind of waiting so I could talk. Now you want me to move the car. Alright. Alright. Now we're cooking with gas. Good thing with Latchkey, you get the raw, unfiltered opinion and raw, unfiltered video as we're going along. This is how live vlogging should work. I'm a vlogger when it comes to YouTube. Through and through, you're getting the full benefit of what's going on in my life vlog as it goes along. All the struggles that go along with it as well, like gas pumps. But yeah, I mean, there's like multiple ways to induce FGF21. Starch at a low protein does it, and it may benefit one person out there in such as myself more so than the other method, like the straight hard-hitting sugars. It's not that I don't like both methods. I just think there's a broader spectrum of it all that we need to focus on. And if you're just focusing on one aspect of it, you're cheating yourself, and you're cheating potential clients who may need to have the weight loss experiences, but in a different way, because of reasons, right? Because of reasons. Reasons happen. I think that's enough robbing me for money now, for now. I think I can get by with that much gas. But yeah, there's all kind of sources, that and some work faster than others, I know. But if you are using a straight starch source, those lower in protein like potatoes over beans, you would get the same boosting benefits of the same fast results going into weight loss, like if you're doing straight potatoes, because they're real low on the protein. About as low as a bag of about as low as a bag of gummy bears. I can't think of all the candies right there. I didn't use gummy bears. I used those gummy nerds. So yeah, gummy nerds had a little bit of protein in them. I think gummies have a little bit of protein in them, But potatoes would be kind of an equal comparison to that, as far as that goes. I think even instant potatoes would induce FGF21. A box of flakes and some water, would probably get you by a long way as far as that stuff goes. Digestion is very important too, but I think beans, in my opinion, are a superior weight loss tool. I've done beans effectively with the FGF21 in mind because of the digestion process and the butyrate that comes from them. You also get that with whole grains and stuff like that too, which I'm having gluten issues now, mainly due to the gallbladder trouble that I'm having. I'm hoping some of that sensitivity will go away with surgery. I feel bad right now. My gallbladder is giving me trouble right now. But that's because I've been abusing the diet lately. So getting back on track more so today. Well, I started to get back on track yesterday a little bit. I wasn't 100% with it yesterday. I'm going to try to be a little bit more 100% with it today, because we're having a discussion and we're trying to show how it works. Not doing a scale weight today. We're going by yesterday's scale weight, and we will do one between now and the new year, and we'll definitely get a new fresh one on the new year. But for right now, I'm going to get me some food I can eat and get started with. That's what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to show you the ease and convenience of beans, because I see you may want to talk about the ease and convenience, of going into things. Can of beans, especially if you can get the kind with the quick open lid, you got an instant meal right there with just the beans themselves. Let me go get some product, and when we get to the house, we'll talk more about it. All right, so we're back. We're talking about ease and convenience. I get it. I get it. Sometimes you're in situations where you want ease and convenience, and those things are important as well. So let me try to give you a little bit of demonstration. I think I've done this in the past, but maybe we need a refresh or an upgrade in ease and convenience. Ease and convenience. Beans. You got that pull tab there. You got an instant meal just like that, you know. Let's time it. All right. Maybe about 2 seconds there. Now, of course, you always want to have a little handy spoon or something around, but, ease and convenience, instant meal, instant protein. They come in many different varieties with different types of nutrition that come along with each variety depending on their color. Like we got white navy beans and we got black beans, both similar in size, pack different different nutritions. Both equally as good in their own right. They're good warm or straight out of the can. Both have very different flavor profiles as far as that type of thing goes. So there you go. Pretty easy to open, pretty easy to start consuming. I mean, I don't know how much easier you want it than that, but you definitely can't argue the nutritional value of such a thing as beans, compared to other sources that drive FGF21. Now that comes through butyric acid and digestion later on after consumption, so you got a little bit of time, to increase some benefit, for muscle building through beans. I've used them. I enjoy them for what they are. But it's not all just about starches either. I mean, you can add things to beans to enhance their flavor. I got some more easy options here. Have some kind of bowl, or container. I mean, you don't even have to do anything, just dump these bad boys right in. Just dump them in like that, You don't have to eat them just beans, I mean, you can even mix the two varieties together for an even more impactful nutritional source. You get the nutritional sources that the white navy beans has to offer, along with what the black beans have to offer. And once again, you could eat them just like this. I mean, you could pack you a metal spoon or a plastic spoon like this one. Just mixes everything together very well. I mean, what more ease and convenience could you possibly want? I mean, it takes little to no time to create you something nutritionally sound that is going to invoke and induce FGF21 in a healthy way. And it tears apart arguments too. So I got this thick and chunky salsa here, and the ingredients are crushed tomatoes, lycopene, water, concentrated crushed tomatoes, diced tomato in tomato juice, jalapeno peppers, onions, dehydrated onion, distilled vinegar, contains less than 2% of salt, dehydrated garlic natural flavors. Okay, so look at that. Let's see how thick and chunky it is. I mean, this takes literally no time at all to add to your beans. I mean, a vegetable source right there. We don't even have to heat that up. We don't even have to heat that up. And this is about a medium-sized Tupperware bowl, and I want you to look at how full that is getting right there, off of just 2 cans of beans and a jar of thick and chunky salsa. Now, you mix that up and you got some nutrition going on here. Nutrition. I mean, you know, I'm going pretty slow because I'm explaining that, but this literally takes no time to prepare. You throw a lid on this and you can eat off of this several times a day. When you get a minute, you're going to get a better benefit from your workouts. You're going to get the benefit of FGF21. If you're coaching, you're going to be able to coach a more complete nutrition and what you're already doing and the things that you're already using and implement already can go along with this as well. It's a win-win. It's a win-win by talking about it all as a complete and a whole when it comes to the conversation of FGF21, because there are multiple factors, multiple reasons why you would want to explore all options and not just limit yourself to one. We're not talking about, as far as sugar and starch go, we're not talking about Sith versus Jedi here, and FGF21 is the Force. We're talking about, you know, something in between. A Sith-eye or a Jedi. and I also got these pickles. Now, I got dill, but you could totally use the sweet pickles as well. You could use the sweet pickles as well, and that, once again, adds a little something extra. Look at how thick that is. That's the classic version of some of them dill pickles in there, right? I mean, you could totally add the sweet in there. That's bulking it up a little more. I'm gonna save some of those for other things. You see what I'm saying here? You see what I'm getting at here now? All of this vegetables and starch together. I mean, you don't have to heat it up. But if you got a minute, I highly recommend heating it up. I mean, let's see. There's a whole host of other benefits you can add as well. Like, you could add some spices like this thyme, some more garlic powder, some ginger. Ginger has all kind of health benefits. In fact, I'm going to add some right now. Add some of that ginger in there. Now that I've showed you how easy it is, I'm going to get me a more suitable spoon for mixing and eating as well. And hey, I'm going to heat this up in the microwave a little bit because, you know, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your time. I mean, that you really don't have to take if you don't want to, but also at the same time, there's nothing wrong with good old hot bowl of beans either. And it's kind of a cold day here in South Carolina. Uh-oh. My weather app is not working right now. I have to link my app to my phone. But it's like in the 50s. I mean, it's kind of cool. Not too cool, but it's a good cool day for some beans. I mean, and if you wanted to have a sugary soda with this, if that's your thing, you know, you go ahead open you up a can of Coke and have with this. But it's okay to not use a whole bunch of sugar sources either. I got this 0 sugar 7-Up here that I'm going to be well, actually, I'm gonna save that for my daughter because she don't have many left. I just take out some Diet Pepsi here, you know, the pride of the Carolinas. It's not going to affect your FGF21 levels either. I mean, why settle for just a small percentage of an aspect of something that works and that has been figured out and is being figured out as we go along? Now, I've showed results with the beans so many times. Let me get into this before I go. I wanted to do potatoes, but Cole Robinson is helping out Matthew Westwood, and I subscribed to his channel last night. They are doing most of their stuff on Matthew Westwood's channel, and they are using potatoes and other methods, you know, such as well, you just have to go watch for yourself. They're using methods that will definitely induce FGF21 into that diet as they're progressing with Matthew's weight loss. Coach Cole is coaching him, and that's one of the reasons I chose to mess with beans. You know, I'm trying to not lose weight as quickly because of the gallbladder situation. But potatoes will get you there very fast, very fast indeed. So I'll leave a link down in my comment section to go check out Matthew Westwood's channel. Really good guy. He come into my comment section yesterday and wished me well wishes, you know, because of my mother passing and stuff. I really appreciate that, Matthew. So I'm giving him a shout out, which most of you who follow me, have followed Cole at some point, know Matthew through him, I assume. If you don't, now you do, or now you will. All right, folks, I'm fixing to tear up some beans in a minute as soon as they get done. Hey, listen, we're all on the same team here. Let's all get on the same page, because one of the reasons that all of this fell apart so quickly is because everybody kind of wanted their own little slice of the pie, and none of us were together. And the ones that come after us were definitely together. They had a unity that we were starting to build, and it just kind of fell apart. So yeah, let's do a better job at coming together with all of this and talking about it in a more accurate way. I think that would be best for us all. Tell me what you think down in the comments. And that's all I got for this one, folks. So until the next one, you folks have a good one. I'm going to go get my beans.